Hey guys, Drag Reviews. I know it's been a very long time, over a year. I was just down here looking at my stuff and I figured, you know what, I'll make a video. I don't know really if people are going to still watch or not. I know I have a couple people that are very loyal and always come back to watch. I just wanted to go over, I know I've gone over these guys before. I wanted to talk about Garuburn and Spike Phoenix. But first, I don't know if I honestly showed, I may have, this version of Garuburn. This is the ultimate Garuburn, without all of the extra add-on pieces. This is just what he looks like in his like basic form. For example, it is the translucent version of this guy, which I have, and you will see in a second. So speaking of this version of Garuburn, I actually put the ultimate pieces onto him. I think it looks very cool because the whole thing's not translucent. I've actually never put these pieces onto the original Garuburn, and it looks very cool. He's currently in perfect mode, which means the emblems, instead of being up here, are down and forward. Stabilizers, instead of being up here, are down and out. These trigger pieces that are normally here are swapped with the rapid fire pieces. So rapid fire, control, and power. He just looks great. The next guy I wanted to talk about, and we're gonna put a few shots down to the break bomb field, but just a little talking at the beginning. This is I don't know if there's a specific name. I honestly don't remember. No, it doesn't even show it on the back of this box. I might have, oh yes, it does. There is. And obviously this is not my language, but that is like his perfect mode. It might even show it. Yeah, it shows it here. You had to actually mail in to get this version of Phoenix. I actually had gotten it off eBay, paid a lot more money than I would have liked to for it. But that is a closer look at what he looks like. I have the red emblem charge pieces. You can see I have the clear ones, which are off of this version. And it's only because I have the original Raydra, but I had to glue the emblems together because they kept falling apart. So these are the feet pieces off the shoulders of Tank Shell or Death Shell. I know there's two different variants people call them. Obviously, again, emblems from this guy. Rising Jostine is a little crest piece, comes off the top of his head here. And Garuburn, check them off of here. You can see them again here. These little wing pieces right here just go on the shoulder. These ones are from this variant. So yeah, let's put some shots downrange with these guys and push all this extra stuff off to the side. A whole bunch of stuff. It's been a while since I've done this. We're going to use the Y magazine. All our marbles here. It's kind of sad. It's not really easy to get these guys anymore. I was just looking on eBay, which was my main way of getting these, and they literally don't have any available. I bought this a while ago it was a lot of money, but it has gone up. The only one on eBay is $950 now, which is kind of absurd, and I would never even consider paying that much. I didn't even pay close to that much, but, and this guy too, if you find him, you're gonna pay like 300 bucks for it, which is insane. So we're gonna shoot both of these guys. We'll take turns. I don't know if I'm going to do those side columns. These guys are both more inaccurate per se. You kind of just shoot and hope it hits the target. I'm going to be using emblem charge the whole time on this guy. So let's get going here. And it is nice. These stabilizers, these back wing pieces actually, from what I remember, do help hold it up. I know it's tipping over. But it's kind of weird. You're supposed to turn them out right here. I'm pretty sure if you flip them back, it holds it up a little better. Yeah, the focus. You can see it helps hold it up more, even though they're supposed to be hold it out. So, sorry, back to shooting. If you don't evenly press on the emblem charges on this guy, he becomes wildly inaccurate, which is kind of a downside to him, if you're playing breakball from a closer distance, it's not really an issue, but this is a huge table I play on, so it affects him a little more. When I play with this guy, I really just shoot and hope I hit the target. Oop. Jeez. Let's see if we can, without the emblem charge, hit these targets. It's a little harder to do it with. This guy is not accurate in the slightest, if I'm being 100% honest with you guys. He's kind of all over. Okay. I definitely would say that I had bought him more so for just the gimmick, but he's very cool. And like, in all honesty, when I play with this guy, I really don't use like him in actual battles because I don't want to break this. This thing is like, at this point, kind of irreplaceable. They're way too expensive if you can even find one to buy. So we're gonna cut to Spike Phoenix's scene. Okay. It's time now to put some shots down range with the ultimate. If I'm wrong, correct me. I honestly don't remember, even back when I was super into the beat 'em on. But I'm just going to call him Ultimate Rising. Not Ultimate Rising. Ultimate Spike Phoenix. I really wish it said on here, if someone can translate this somehow for me and tell me what the name is. I don't know how to speak that language, but that would be a great help if someone did know. Again, Y Magazine. This guy's even more inaccurate than Garuburn, so we'll see how that goes. Would it make sense to emblem charge shots towards the end, or I don't know. I say stuff, but I might just do it anyway. So let's get started. Even without emblem charge, this guy is probably one of the strongest beat 'em on by far. Like, that was way harder than Ultimate Rising, Garuburn's emblem charge, and I'm not even using the emblem charge on Phoenix yet. Okay, so he might actually shoot a little straighter than I remember. The issue is his marble actually bounces a little. I don't know if you can tell on camera because of the amount of power, so sometimes it's hard to hit the block. His arm piece popped off. Let's fix that quick. I do like the feel of these arm pieces on the side from the emblem charge pieces off Raydra. That corner one might be hard. I gotta get some of these out of the way. I always have an issue with this corner. Let's try the emblem charge. Multiple misses. Let's try. Jeez, this guy shoots very hard. I'm still very surprised. These pieces, a lot of these pieces, these I find come off fairly easy. Just to, like, if you put on a certain angle, they just fall off. These altogether stay on pretty well. Let me just grab these guys, grab the box. So that's really all I had for today. For those of you that came back just to watch the videos, I really appreciate it. And this is Drag Reviews signing off.